Hi everyone, Jewel here with J7409 Weather. This Sunday, August 9th, 2020. We're going to start right out with severe weather for today. You know, there was a tornado that made ground. It touched ground in Minnesota yesterday. And we have more of this severe weather coming up today. As you look at the categorical outlook here, it's looking like these strong to severe thunderstorms, they're expected, folks. They're going to happen across parts of the upper Midwest this afternoon and as the evening hours grow on. Now, they're going to have large hail. They're going to have possible wind damage and possible tornadoes in them also. As we look at the tornado possibility, it's 2% for North and South Dakota, a large portion of Minnesota, some of Iowa and Wisconsin. I'm going to show you something else about that in just a moment. So far as the wind, 15% chance. 15% chance. You need to make sure if you live in North and South Dakota, all of Wisconsin, most of Wisconsin, all of Minnesota, a little portion of northwestern Illinois. You need to make sure you got your things tied down, or maybe move them, like trash cans, things like that. The wind could pick up. Also, this 5% chance goes all the way down to Kansas. Now, so far as the hail, the large hail that could occur, up to 15% chance, portions of Minnesota, Iowa, North and South Dakota. Now, when it comes to this severe weather with a chance of tornadoes, I have checked the soundings on all of these supercell composites for later this afternoon into the evening hours, after dark, right before dark, as the day grows on. I can't stress this enough. The only place looks like they don't have a chance of a tornado is this little supercell that will build up over in Iowa in the northwest corner. All of the rest, we'll check this out here in Minnesota. We'll see what it's looking like right quick. Tornado. Good chance of a tornado. I'm telling you, I'm not going to go through all of these, but I have already done so. Every one, this one at 16, this one at 11. Over in Wisconsin, we will check this right quickly so you can see what it is looking like. Tornado. Possible tornadoes in all of these areas, my friend. You need to pay attention. I've checked them all. Over here in North Dakota, South Dakota. This cell here will dip down into Iowa. Over in Wisconsin, Minnesota. All of these show the possibility of a tornado or a marginal tornado. So please be aware of this and please stay safe. As we look at the watches and warnings map right quick, the biggest thing, of course, we still have this excessive fire weather. That's right, the conditions. As you see here in Wyoming, some of Utah, very, very good chance of fires that could happen, folks. It's like the conditions are needed. They're there. All the conditions that are needed are there for fire weather risk. Now, please be aware of this. The other big thing, we do have high winds up in Montana where you see the lighter colors. These are just mostly fog, the potential for some thunderstorm activity. This isn't showing the severe yet. It will crop up later as the day goes on. But the big news, we do have hot temperatures, as you can see right in this area. So I'm going to check on one of them right quick and see how hot it may get. We have a heat advisory that is going into effect at noon today and lasts until 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time this evening, with heat index values of 105 to 109 degrees. This should occur in portions of east central, northeast, and southeast Oklahoma and west central Arkansas. Once again, from noon today until 8 p.m. this evening. Be aware. These temperatures and humidity is going to create a very dangerous situation if you have any kind of health illnesses that you have to contend with. So please be safe. Don't overheat. Drink lots of water. Stay in the cool if possible. If you're out, please stay in the shade. Checking out the tropical conditions. Here we go. Now, you remember there was a system right over here. It's gone now. It's dissipated, but it is going to bring some rain over the next couple of days to the island area here, but it should be just rain. This one right here, though, it's showers and thunder showers. It's associated with a tropical wave. It's a few hundred miles south-southwest of the Cabo Verde Islands. It is showing some signs of organization, and environmental conditions could support some development of the system over the next couple of days while it moves westward around 15 miles per hour across the tropical eastern Atlantic. It's showing 20% for 2 days and 5 days, and we will check more on this in just a moment. I do want to go over to the eastern Pacific, though. This is where we have Alida. Alida is a tropical storm. The winds are 40 miles per hour. The pressure 1,006 millibars. If you're tracking it, 15.8 north, 104.1 west. It is moving west-northwest at 16 miles per hour. This is Alida. Now, we're going to be having some more to pop off over in this area, probably this week and the next several days coming up, so be aware of this. As I said earlier, I'm sure you remember, we had this little system. I've got this set for around 7 p.m. this evening. We had this little system right up in here. It's going to get torn apart with dry air. It's just a mess. It's nothing, okay? It should bring a lot of rain over to you guys on the island, maybe Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic. It's a rainmaker. This, see where this goes up in here? This is the system that we are watching from the National Hurricane Center. It's not organized at all, as you can tell, but it does have some very high cloud tops in it. Has a lot of rain in it. So far as the wind, we'll check that out right quick. Sustained winds are nothing. We do have a little bit over here in the eastern quadrant at 26 miles per hour. And if we have any wind gusts, they're in that same quadrant, of course, and they are looking like they are 41 miles per hour. So yes, that's a little over tropical storm strength. We will keep our eyes on this system. Do not worry. We'll have to wait and see as the days go by what does happen with this. We have a lot of dry air up in this area. That's what tore this little system apart right here, and is going to make it a rainmaker, as you can see. I will hop up to around tomorrow morning around 10 a.m. You can see this little system is fizzling out right here. Tries to have a little bit of a vorticity, but there's nothing to it, folks. Nothing that you can't handle. It will go by first, but you can see this one is starting to build just a little bit. We won't go any further out than this right now because a lot of things can happen. Like I say, we're going to have to see how the dry air mixes in with this along with wind shear. We will keep our eyes on it, and do not worry, I will keep you informed. If we have another system that develops, it will be named Josephine. Now, as we take a look at the next 3 days, what may happen across the lower 48, this is the NAM map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. You can see a timestamp up here. We do have it set for today, and it will go through the next several days, as I have told you. So let's just turn it on right quickly and let it run through. Now, the front over the upper Midwest is going to move eastward to the lower Great Lakes by Tuesday, and then the boundary will trigger showers and thunderstorms over this upper Mississippi Valley and upper Great Lakes area. Some of these storms may be severe, with the main hazards of dangerous lightning, damaging severe wind gusts, large hail, and a few tornadoes. And some of the thunderstorms will produce heavy rain, producing mainly localized scattered flash flooding over the region today. Then we have a second area of showers and thunderstorms that should produce heavy rain over parts of the middle Mississippi Valley, producing mainly localized scattered flash flooding over the area for today also. By Monday, tomorrow, the front will move to the Great Lakes to the Central Plains. It will bring showers and thunderstorms, and the boundary will begin to stall out with showers and thunderstorms developing over the Great Lakes into parts of the Ohio and Middle Mississippi valleys into Tuesday. For today, the high temperatures in the 90s are widespread from the desert southwest to the mid-Atlantic. The coolest temperatures today set up across the northern Rockies and the high plains. By Monday, the cold front passing through the northern plain ushers in cooler temperatures to the region while conditions become hotter across the Great Lakes and Northeast. And lastly, the combination of the low relative humidities and windy conditions, as I've told you, allow for favorable wildfire conditions in parts of the Central Rockies and the Great Basin. That's a check of your weather today. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Click the bell, and then check off all to ensure you get all the latest weather videos that I provide for you. Do not fear, I'll keep my eyes on everything. Have a good day, a safe day, and a blessed day, my friends, and much peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. Thank you for watching.